Hi guys, it's Andy Gorman here, and I'm having a little bit of fun in the studio today. Weather's great, seriously, it's great outside. It's autumn, you know, but we're having a bit of fun. I'm also in fancy dress, well not quite, but you know, I'm trying to be Robin Hood. So I've got another training product, and this is an absolute stonker because I've been using this training product like so many of you for so long that we didn't know we were using it. Well, actually what we've been doing is maybe sticking a stick down the shaft, which isn't great for the club. And if you're using a club of your own and you kind of want to put the stick down the grip, then you damage the grip, and ultimately the integrity of the grip is really important because your hold and contact with the club is there. You get a bit of extra damp in there, you can affect the shafts, and look, it's just not really a good way to do things. So you then carry an extra club in the bag, and if you forget to take that out and you're carrying 15 clubs in the bag, then that can be a problem. So Liam Bond, shout out, good buddy, well done. Right, this is a fantastic piece of equipment. It's the TRS Golf. It stands for Tour Rotation Stick TRS. Right, and he's a golfer. Look, he's not going to be that sharp. He's not going to come out with anything really any more than he needs to. It does what it says on the tin. Tour Rotation Stick. Now, playing around here, I've actually lost the contact screw, so it's probably behind me, stuck in my sweater, shirt, or wherever it might be. But that's not a problem because I don't need it just at the minute. Right, so what I've done is I unscrewed it so that I could get this in and out, and as you can see, it then clips around the top of the club. So we're going to do a take from here and come back with that connected. See you in a minute. Right, I wasn't going to do a take two. I found it. Part of it was down the back, the other part of it was down here. So anyway, basically the screw will slot into the little gap here, so it fits nice and tight, right? And then fabulous little thumb screw. Well, it's great this, because actually you can get a nice purchase on it, and that means that you can actually get the stick absolutely bang on into the top, or onto the top of the grip. So you can set it where you need it, so that that is actually out of the way. We'll move it out of the way, because what you don't want to do is kind of get it stuck around your grip. So I would always put it this way around here. So I've got to twist it on the golf clubs that you can see. So if I do that, and it is, the great thing about this, actually, like, it's really versatile from a point of view of it'll fit different size grips. I've got mid-size grips, plus size grips as it happens, so that they are a little bit thicker. It's what I like, it's what I prefer, and you know, that just helps me to control the club. Grip size is really important, I'll tell you that for a fact. If you have the wrong grip size on your club, you can hit all manner of different shots, and you can blame the club basically, or blame the grip. But now what you can see is exactly what we've got going on here. So, different from a tour stick down the shaft, and this is really crucial. Tour stick down the shaft, or a tour stick if you're holding it just behind your hands, it gets a bit fiddly in the end. The tour stick is pretty rigid, and this isn't. So it allows us to slap the side of the body, and you probably have already seen me doing the half club drill, whereby we do a stick down here, or we use the club to some degree, and then you get to a point you go, ugh, you're just not turning through the shot. Tour rotation stick. So when we're working the tour rotation stick, as you can see, the stick is clear of my body. So I'm back and forth. Here, club is clear of my body. Note what I'm doing. I get the ball down here. Now, if I was swinging on playing correctly, the stick is actually pointing down in exactly the same target line position as the club shaft would be. So I know I'm swinging this on plane. If I swing it around me, you can see the club now is much more horizontal. You know, I'm missing the position. Some coaches may want to see the club a little bit steeper going back and on a little bit on the inside and then shallowing out on the way down. That's fine, because again you can use it for your swing requirements and your training requirements. The beauty about it is though, you can hit shots with it, right? So without fear, well, look, if you get it wrong, you're going to slap it against the side of your body. So as you can see now, I've got it positioned just on my, or just above my belt here on my left hip. So what it does, it allows me to then focus on clearing out of the way. A little bit like a drill that we've done with a product in a former video. So what I want you to sort of consider with this is that the product is going to connect to the club, and it's very lightweight, so in effect counterbalances, so it doesn't do anything to the overall feel of the club. You may find if you don't have a left arm club straight line as I've got through here, you may find that the club's a little bit further forward than you might be used to. But look, if you really need to, then you can get yourself set in this position. I would suggest, especially when you're practicing with your short irons, that your hands are slightly in front, and I like to feel that sort of left arm club extension through the ball. And I'm working rotation through the shot. That gives me a really good connected feel into the back of the ball, and obviously through the shot. So what I'm actually working on is not flipping. And the reason why I don't flip, or I don't want to see a flip, is because I want to keep turning through the shot. I know that if I turn through the shot, I don't flip. So these are what we're working on. I'm working on turning through the shot. This is everything that I teach, from putting right the way through to full swings with wedges. Okay, I don't teach anything other than short game shots, but I do practice my own swings and I do hit drives. And I'm trying to work my body rotationally. And the idea now is that as we're coming through, that will clear the side of my body, or very worse, you can see there, it connects just very briefly with the side of my body. So what I'm able to establish with this is a practice process that allows me to hit the golf ball, and I'm trying to turn efficiently through the golf ball. I've watched some players, in fact I was working with one of my elite players, a tour player, was sending him some videos, we're working on some drills. I was in Scotland a couple of years ago. If I remember rightly, it was Lucas Beauregard, and he ended up winning the Dunhill Championship, but I was sending my swing putting short game student, my tour player, videos of him practicing on the practice ground with a stick coming out the end of his club. Now, Liam, if you were there and you were helping this guy, then top draw if this is where it came from. But ultimately, for me, what I was able to observe was something that my players were working on as well, my elite players at the time. They were out shooting course records, so was Lucas, and of course he ended up winning the tournament. So from there, it's just a massive endorsement, but also from here, working that out of the way. Now, if I was using a stick, slamming at the golf swing speeds, a stick against the side of my body, I'd be pretty sore very, very quickly. So it's a great way for us to do it. Yes, I'm hitting the side of my body. Yes, I need to work a little bit more on my rotation through the golf ball. I'm giving you a demo. I haven't been working on it for a while, and it shows. But actually the club face and the path numbers are absolutely spot on, because I've been hitting some shots earlier on, getting some great spin rates, great control. But I'll be doing a little bit more training with the tour rotation stick. Liam Bond, check the guys out. Their website is www.trsgolf.co.uk. The product is patented. Watch out, guys. All right, no copying. This is a great piece of equipment. Give it a go, and it's extremely affordable. I think, if I remember rightly, around about the £30 mark, and it'll be with you very, very quickly. So, Liam, well done, mate. This is a fantastic product. It's great for you to get practice in, and I've called this a winter training drill for a long time. I see no reason why I would change that mindset with a TRS on my bag. Catch up with you soon. Now, of course, before I go, it'd be remiss of me to not tell you where to find me if you're looking for more information. So, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the usual spots, and of course YouTube. But also you'll find me on Club Face, golf, clubface-golf.co.com, because it is a global platform. It's a platform for golfers. It's a Facebook for golfers. Go and check it out. You'll find all sorts of information on there. It's a relatively new site, but there are already nearly 500,000 subscribers to the platform. You'll find Andy Gorman Golf on there, where we'll be posting hints and tips on a regular enough basis that'll keep you entertained. Give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down if you don't like it. Look, be honest with us. Tell us what you want to see, tell us what you want to hear, and I'll be as honest as I possibly can with any reviews of products, and we can get hold of them, we will be doing them for you. So, and hints and tips as well. Putting and short game, remember, I'm not going to give you a hint and tip on the driver. I'll tell you to keep it in your bag and use putter or wedge. So I'll be honest now, just watch, you'll listen, you'll also understand. We try and give as much simple information so that you can make this game as easy and as fun as possible. If you like what you hear, and you like what you see, maybe buy me a coffee. Regular posts going out on podcasts. Andy Gorman Golf One Putt podcast is on a Monday afternoon, and we just chat about golf. So if you've got anything you want to chat about, want me to chat about, then I'm happy to do that. We're looking for content, we're looking for information, and we'll bring it right to you. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening.